G'day, g'day, and welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. Thank you for stopping by today, and I hope I'm finding you in your happy place, in your craft room. Today I am working on a little project that I'm very, very happy to announce. I have made it onto the Stick It Down design team, and I am going to be working on their double page sketches, which is just fabulous because I love me a good sketch. So this month, July, is my first month of doing this, and please be patient with me because I have to use Instagram and I have never used Instagram before, so bear with me while I struggle through that and get my son to help me. So, but today my layout is from this beautiful sketch. It's a double page sketch with a really big title and it has a beautiful big banner below it as well, and also a splash of what looks like paint, but you could use any type of mixed media that you like. And then it has a lot of photographs and embellishments down across the bottom. Now you can do whatever you like with this beautiful sketch. You can flip it, you can turn it into a single page sketch and move your title over. You could do anything you like. So it's a really like a simplish sketch that you can adjust to whatever you like. You can add more photos, or you could add just less photos and then turn the smaller photo spots, which I'll make them a little bit bigger so you can see. These smaller photo spots you could turn into embellishments, which is kind of what I'm doing, because I have about 5 photos that I'm going to stretch across this double page layout. I'm going to be using photos from when we went to Italy for our honeymoon many moons ago. So that's the beautiful sketch that we're playing with today. And I am going to just start by showing you my background. So I have chosen to use some 49 and Market for my layout because my photos are of when we were in Rome. And I just wanted some really earthy tones. And when we were in Rome at the Colosseum and the old city of Rome, the ochre colour really spoke to me. Like and the yellows. Like I have this photo here of Sergio in front of I don't even remember what it is. I'd have to research it again. In front of this statue and this building, it has the beautiful yellow in the background. So I really wanted some nice earthy tones and then pull yellow in to accentuate. So I have used 49 and Market. I think my 2 background pieces are from, I think they're from the base pages of the cardstock pieces from like Traveller or that. They're from that. They're not, and then I used Crafty Garden and then the Ochre range as well, just to pull some of the yellows in. We've got a couple of pictures of me here. Very tired in this picture. I think we were really tired when we went down there, but that's all right. We'd been not partying a lot, but traveling a lot. So yeah, and it's just the yellow and the ochre color that in the buildings that I really wanted to sort of pull on, and also the beautiful trees and that. So I really wanted to keep it like a bit natural. So I have made my big title, my giant. Oh, let me move that to get the glare off. My big title I have made from cardstock as well, using a little We Are Memory Keepers punch board. So I've done that, and what I want to do is I want to make it like a banner up there, but not too much of a dip, just a slight dip, because I want to leave plenty of room down the bottom for my photos, because my photos are quite big. They're not really small like in the sketch, so I really want to leave some room for my photos. On this side here, with on the sketch, it has a kind of like a Polaroid picture look on this one here. and my photo was too big for my Polaroid picture die cut, so I thought maybe I can use a piece of ephemera at the back, because I know that they have a lot of page pieces and that, and I thought, well, maybe I can use one of those. So I just went through, and this beautiful one was there. This is a thinnish one actually from the Ochre range, so it's not super thick or anything like that, and I'm just going to place the photo that is of us both on top of that to sort of give the impression of a Polaroid look. I have put my photo up on foam, this one, because that's the only one of both of us in it, so I wanted that one just a little bit popped up. And I am going to pop that one towards the centre of the layout, but it'll be on the right hand side there, like in the sketch, and I think I want to put it down there, down towards the bottom. I don't want it too far up the top, because I'm thinking to do some inking behind my title, and what I wanted to do was something, again, a little bit organic. I didn't want anything too weird and wonderful, so I reached for my Vicki Boutin stencils. I was thinking something florally, but I wanted something a little bit smaller. It was just a little bit big. I didn't want something quite so big. I want something a little bit more dainty. So I had a look. This one's big also, but I did like this one behind. So I think I'm going to use that stencil there. If you can see that one, there we go. So I think I'm going to use that stencil there, and I'm just going to use an ink. I'm not going to use any stencil paste or anything like that. I just want some ink. I don't want too much dimension to it either, because I have a lot of pages in my album, so I do want to keep it quite flat. I don't want a lot of big flowers or big embellishments that's standing up high off of my page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do just some stenciling behind my title, and I think I may even bring a little bit of the stenciling down to the bottom of my double page, just to give that 1, 2, 3 triangle sort of look, just to help the eye move around my page. I think that's important with a double page, because it's easy. I think it's easy to move your eye around a small one, but when you start to get a bit stretching and bigger, I think it's nice to really draw the eye across. So that's what I'm aiming to do. So I'm going to go and do that, and then I'm going to pop back once I've finished doing all that, and then I'm going to start playing with my photos. I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to do. I kind of followed the sketch pretty well with that, actually, with the bigger photo placements. I have this one here of my hubby, and he's looking back this way, so I thought that would be a really nice one to pop on the right hand side, so he's looking back towards the center of the layout. So that's, I'm thinking to pop there, but I'm wanting to push it up a little bit, because I'm thinking to, as in the sketch, I'll show you again, as in the sketch, it has this piece down here and an embellishment, and I'm thinking, oh, I might put the film strip across the bottom there, push the photo up just a little bit, just to fill the space a little bit as well. So that's what I'm thinking there, and having a little bit of a cluster in between, and I'm thinking to add a little journal spot in there, just a small one, so that I can write of where we were and what we were doing. Over this side here, it has a lot more smaller pieces, so I have 3 photos that I want to put on the left hand side. So I'll show you what I'm trying to do over this side here. As you can see, I've also put a piece of yellow ephemera, with another paper piece as well, behind this photo, just to give it a little bit of a layer. That's really all I wanted to do. I didn't want to actually accentuate this photo for any reason, but I just wanted to add some more colour, and I just wanted to add a little bit of layer to my layout. It's not going to be lots and lots of layers, but just a little bit of interest, just a little bit more. And again, I am going to push that one up a little bit. I'm actually going to, I think the stick it down in the corner there actually inspired me. The little embellishment there, even though that's their logo, that inspired me to put an embellishment cluster down there as well. So, you know, it just, you never know. It just depends how you read the picture, isn't it? Like, that's not meant to be there, but I've used it as part of my sketch. That's my weird and wonderful mind working for you. So I am thinking to just place my photos. There's a couple of me, so I've got Sergio on the outer sides and then me and the pair of us on the insides. And I was nearly going to overlap them a little bit too, but I'm thinking to just give a little tiny space, even if I've already cut them down a little bit, but even if I need to cut them down a little bit more, just to, and I want to have them quite uneven. I want to have everything a little bit uneven, and I'm going to put this one over this layer a little bit. I'm not going to keep that as a frame or anything like that, just adding it in for a bit of colour and a bit of a layer. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, just a little bit up and down, just to add some interest. I also found these beautiful acetate leaf pieces in, oh, keep getting glare on that one, don't we? Let me just pop my little spotty on there, just let me move that one. Keeps getting the light on it, doesn't it? So these pieces I'm thinking to spread throughout, just popping them, coming from behind my photos and just filling the space a little bit, just to give a little bit of a organic feel, because there's a lot of trees there, and as you can see there's just trees and lawn and that grass and all that where the old city was. So it's really nice. I just wanted and use that to pull some more colour in. So I'll pop away and do my stenciling, and then I will be right back with the magic of filming. I'll be back in just a jiffy. Right, I'm back. Thank you for that. Now, what I've done is I have used some Distress ink to pop some green. I think I used peeled paint, Tim Holtz peeled paint, behind my photos there. So I have placed my photos as well, making sure that they all fit. I did a little bit down here, a little bit down here, and then I did a little bit behind my title. I've sticky taped my title down as well. When in Rome, you know the saying, I don't have to tell you. So I've done that, and I did just a tiny touch there, a little bit more through there, a little bit lighter, and I tried to make it a little bit uneven, but I'm not real good at that. Everything's got, I've always got to make it even. So I've tried my best to make it look organic. So yeah, I've popped my title down. I tried to make it a little bit even, but not too big, but like a banner as well. So I'm kind of using my title as my banner instead of adding a banner. I was thinking to do a string banner underneath, like twirly as well, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Still in the pipeline. It's not too sure. I don't think I really need it, to be honest. I think I may just add a couple of little things to here, like the flowers on the banner. I think I may just add them to my banner title instead. Okay, so I have popped on my photos, and I've got in a spot, hopefully you're not getting any glare from my top of my photo there. So I've glued this. So this one is popped up, and I have put it a little bit of a gap, a little bit, maybe 1/4 inch in from the edge there. This one is almost quite up against, there's just a little smidge, and the same with my yellow photo, if you can see over here with my edging there. I've just left a little tiny smidge. Now what I'm thinking is I'm going to pop one of my acetate pieces up here. I was fiddling around with this one and that one, but I think I like that one there. So I think I'm going to pop that one there. I think that's where it's going to live, that one. I'm liking it there. I'm liking it sort of sneaking in behind my W there. This one here, now I've got a few of these, so I'm just going to try and extend them as much as possible, because I tried to get the same sort of colour, the darker colour, and I did start to run out. All the other ones were very blue, and I didn't want blue leaves. I really wanted green leaves. So I think what I'm going to do with this one is I might use this one over this way, and I might cut it. I may. I'm not sure yet. Or I'm going to have a look through the laser cuts as well. So I think I may end up, I'm going to try and get them from there as well, and that might substitute. Okay, so I'm just going to put my page together so I can work on it like one layout. Now I am going to place my film strip down here on the bottom. I'm going to peel my little bit of sticky off of there. So this layout is, and the sketch is from Stick It Down, and they are Facebook, and they're on Facebook. I found them on Facebook, and I believe they're also on Instagram. As I said, I don't use Instagram, but I will be now, so that I can post on there. And a lot of people just use Instagram, so there would be a lot of inspiration on Insta. And so if you use Insta or Facebook, pop on over and check out their sketches. They do, each month they release new sketches. There's a double page sketch, which I'm doing, and there's a single page sketch as well, and a card sketch. So it's quite a variety, and there's one of each per month, which if you're busy, that's fantastic. That's all you need. I mean, you can use them, if you're a double page person, you can stretch the single to a double, so you've got 2 doubles, or if you're just a single, you can squash this one down and you could make this a single page, or you could even make 2 different ones, you know, so you can play with them as you like. So there's lots of variety there, and in a month, when they keep coming out every month, the inspiration just keeps coming. So you know, by the time a month goes, it goes pretty quick. If you get that one done, it's fantastic. You know, that's an extra page done that you've got done to put in your albums. Now I've got this big one, this big piece of acetate, which I was going to cut up here and down here, but when I was playing with my photos and everything, it just sat there, and I was like, oh, I really like that. I really like that one there. I like it. It's big, but I like it. And I might, this is a piece of paper. This is going to be my journaling spot. That's from the Ochre range as well. They're paper and not cardstock, the ephemera, some of them. And there's some chipboard in there too. It's quite a variety. So I'm thinking I'm going to slide this. I'm not sure I'm going to slide it under there. And because I always do this to myself, I always stick things down before I really probably should. I'm a bit like that. I'll do that first. And then I thought, well, maybe I could just tuck that in there, hiding behind the tree. I'm not sure I want to bring this down a little bit. I do like it up a little bit, but yeah, I don't want it down. I want room for my journaling spot. So I think I'm going to like tuck it and just have it like up there. And then I only have a little bit of tiny journaling, so I don't need a lot of room actually for my journaling. I'm sort of thinking there somewhere. And then I've got that already stuck down, so I'm happy with that. Too bad if I'm not. It's got to stay there now. I've got Best Day Ever. Now it's the same colour as the background, so I wasn't sure whether I might even like pop it on the title, like up there. I'm not too sure yet, so let's keep playing. Have I got any more foliage acetate pieces? So I've got this one. I've got a bit of a mess on my desk, people, so bear with, because I've had a look through my foliage through here, and this is from the Tidal Wave. So this is the one from Spectrum Sherbet. So I've been pulling from many different collections for this one, which is not me. I don't usually do that, but yeah, most of them, the others were like a brighter green, different shade of green, which I didn't really want. Bluey green. I didn't really want bluey. I didn't want too much white. I'm fussy people. We get fussy people, don't you? Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with the acetate. What I think I'll do is I will. Now I've gone and lost my other one. What did I do with it? I've got this one as well, which I have pulled before. Which I was contemplating putting down there, but maybe not. Let's have a play. Let's see. I'm going to get find my other leaf here, And here's a little bit lighter than the other ones too. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm gonna chop it. I'm going to chop it, people. Let's chop it. Just a little bit coming up here, because I was thinking to do that way, like part down the bottom and part up the top. I could do that. Alright, so I've got choices. Do I want that going that way? I do quite like that too. So let's have a play and see what else I can bring in. I've had a little look through the laser cuts. I've pulled this one out, which is like an iron, it's a wreath, but it looks like metal. So I'm thinking I might try and use that as well. And I'm thinking this would be nice because it has a little bit of the daisy flowers. I thought that might be nice down there. Because we've got the chain here, and this is like metal here as well. Well, that one might be wood, but it has metal on it. I remember these having, I've got a lot of steel and metal in the pictures, and I thought that might play nicely with an antique look because, you know, the old city of Rome is old. And I thought this might go nicely down here somewhere with, I've got 3 butterflies as well, which as soon as I saw them, I thought, oh, maybe I can pop these up near my title. Maybe a little bit more yellow, yeah, somewhere there. I might pop these up, their little wings up on foam. Like I just want to sort of put it up there, sprinkle them. And I do have another acetate leaf. I thought I did. Look at that, hiding over there. So maybe I could chop this one. That's a smaller version of this one. Yes, I might chop this one. Let's see. Let's cut it. I might get my big scissors. Let's do that. So I hope you pop on over to the Facebook or Instagram page, which I will have linked down below as well, so you can find it. And maybe have a go and you can post your layouts once you've done as well. And you can become a guest designer. So that's also pretty cool. I'm going to pop that one in there. And this one I'm going to pop up the top. Like so. I am going to curve my corner of my leaf there though. Bear with me while I chop over the bin. Just going to cut that a little bit more softer. There we go. Just tidied my edge up a little bit. Just going to pop it so it's coming out from behind there. And I think I will do the same here. But I think I'm going to trim my leaf down. I could put on this side. What does it look like over here? A bit weird. Yeah, kind of looks a little bit weird because there's nothing. It's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I pop this one over here somewhere? Like 5, or down here. Like that. I don't want it the same as that side over there. Or what if I put this one over here? Oh, I like that actually. Yeah, I don't know why, but I do. And I could move this over there and put a little circle thing in the center. I've got these moments. I've also got thankful as well. I've got that. Oh. Can you see me still? I hope so. I'm working right down in the corner here. I've got these moments. Quite like that. That's okay. That's quite nice. That there. Then I could put these moments. I could put this day across there and my journaling. I think that's enough. I don't want anymore, I don't think, on that page. I'm happy. That's full for me. That's good. This one here, let's move across to our left now. I'm going to try not to get any glare on my photo, so just be with me. Oh yeah, it is glaring. Hang on. Let me move it down. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So, move my scissors out the way. I think I've got a favourite memory. I could put that on the top of that one. Favourite memory. And I do have this foliage as well, which I could just do like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I like 5. But I think I might just chop the bottom off rather than trying to use the bottom. I think what I'll do is I'll stick it down. It's a little bit of tape. And then I will trim it off. So I haven't got any weird edges. Just going to pop a little bit behind the green leaves. Just a little bit. Snip my little tape off. You'll probably hear my kids in the background because it's school holidays. And we're nearly back to school. Halfway through the year here in Australia. I think the states do a little bit different for their school holidays, where at the end I think some other states are just starting, the southern states. Because my sister's in Tasmania and I think her girls are just starting. And I think New South Wales and that are just in between, like they share. So we do different. I'm going to put it right to the bottom so where it cuts off it still looks like it's coming from there. There we go. I think I put sticky tape on the wrong one. Yeah, I did. That's okay. The rest will hold it. Here we go. I'm going to trim that off of there. Did I put tape on this one? No, let's put a little bit of tape on that one. Just behind the green parts. Then it won't be so you can't see it. If you put it behind the actual leaf. It's pretty good actually. No one's going to be sitting there looking for sticky tape anyway of how you stuck it down. It's a secret. There we go. I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to trim my little thing here. Just pull it off the edge. Snip. There you go. What do you think? Oh, that darn glare. There we go. So I'll just trim that off. What else do I want to do? I think I am going to pop. I don't think I'm going to leave that there. I really like that. Do I want a little something else there though? No, I don't think I want any more acetate. I think I'm quite happy with that. I think I like my butterflies. I think I'm just going to do my butterflies' wings up. So I'm just going to use my nail just to, on each side of his body, just make a little tiny crease. And just bend the wings up just ever so slightly. Just be very gentle with them because, you know, the laser cuts, you need to be gentle with them because they could break very easily. So I'm going to put a little tiny bit of foam tape under there if I have some. I have to restock. I've been doing a fair bit of scrapbooking. I need to restock. Let me have a look. Oh, here we are. I've got some really creative ones. Might use these little dots. That'll be perfect. Little round circles under the wings. So I'm just going to pop those on there. Don't mind my hair. There we go. I'm just going to put it at the tip of the wing though, I think. Here's my little... Just give it a little wiggle to get your foam dots out because they're in there quite well. They stick quite well. And then once I've gotten all the foam dots out, I also use the rest of the foam then. No, that one's come off already. I've already got that one off. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in the middle, down the centre of the body, and then your wings will pop up. So I'll put a little bit of glue just in the centre. Persuade my glue to come out the bottle. It's a bit cold, so it doesn't want to come out. And I'll just put a little touch on my little dots as well. Right, so I think I might pop this. I just think I'm going to pop it just up here. Right there. I'm just going to hold it in the centre just a little minute till it takes. Like so. It doesn't take long to grip. So I've stuck that down. I've still got to pop this down. So I'm going to pop some tape behind there. Here we go. One big piece through there. And a piece through there. I won't need too much because it's actually kind of sticking behind my photo, my piece of paper as well, my photo mat there. So I won't need too much. Now, pop that back where I want it. Now I'm going to pop it under the yellow as well, not on top. There, and then I will pop. Now when I put the tape on my little journaling spot, if you put tape, because it is paper, I'm going to put it right at the top, not in the middle, because when you're writing then you hit that bump of your tape and it can really wonky your pen. So I do try not to put sticky tape behind where I'm journaling, because I've done that before and made a bit of a mess and I didn't like that. So I'm going to try and put my tape where I'm not writing, because I don't want to end up with a boo-boo. I've only got one shot at it, so I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just going to slide that underneath, and I'm also going to lower it just a little bit so it's below my other picture to the right here. The bottom is a little bit uneven there. Here we go. And I think I'm going to pop this day on foam as well. Will these be too big? No, these should be fine. So one. So I hope you pop on over to the Stick It Down Facebook page and Insta page and have a go at their beautiful sketches. And if you do, take a photo and pop it up and pop it in the album, so we can all see what you've made. It'll be lovely. It's always nice to see what other creatives do. And, you know, put a little saying in there what gave you inspiration. Would love to see that. So I'm going to stick those down. I'll probably stick those down in a moment afterwards. Here we go. I'll probably stick them like that. What else do I need to do here? That's about it, that one. Just trying not to get clear on my page. Well, I think I might, and I'll pop my favourite memory. I may pop this one up on foam as well. And what else do I want to put in here? I'm going to put my butterflies up the top. I think I might move this down to the bottom, maybe across here like this. Yeah, I like that. Need a little something down there. So I'm just going to pop my little dots on the edge of my wings. And then glue on the body. And then you have a little bit of, even with these laser cuts, it still works very well because they're not too thick. Chipboard would be a little bit thick, but the laser cuts are just fine for doing a little bit of dimension. And I only want a little bit of dimension, not too much. Now, where are we going to pop this one, do you reckon? What colour is this one? This is blue. I might pop the blue over there. And I think I might pop this one like in the middle there somewhere, do you think? Or up the top, maybe up the top of the eye. Like he's on the eye. Like a branch. Like the eye is a branch. Come on, glue. There we go. What do you think? Like that? I'm trying to get them facing all different directions as well. I'm not doing a very good job. It's only a little bit different. That's okay. I'll turn a little bit more. There we go. Alright, there we go. So I'm just going to hold that for a little minute. Best Day Ever can go down there. That's all glued down. That's all glued. That one's still free. My other blue one, I think... Yes, I think... That's pretty... Yeah, maybe I should have not had that the same height, but that's okay. I might put him over there on the W. Actually... Peel off my edges. Let me peel off my edges. Peel off the backing. Oh my goodness, the glue is like on strike. It's like too cold, not coming out to play today. It's not even that cold, it's not too bad. So I'm going to pop the blue one just there. Make sure his body touches the page. And the wings will just go where they've got to go. They'll just sit naturally, so you don't really have to press them down too much. They just sit there. There we go. Treasure this moment. I've got a little thing as well. That one feels busy enough, that side. I think I need a little bit more over here because this leaf is quite big. I could do it there as well. This is Best Day Ever. I'm going to pop this one down because this is chipboard, so it will just... I'm not going to put it on foam or anything like that. That will be quite nice. There we go. And what else would I like to do? I think I will do Treasure This Moment over there because it was really lovely there. We did enjoy our trip. I'm just going to put it off center a little bit, just on the yellow. Up above, here we go. There we go. Now, I'm just going to have a quick look at my laser cuts, just to see if there's anything else that I really want to put on, especially any greenery or florals. But I think I'm quite happy with my layout. I think I might have a look at a couple of these, and then maybe just for over here, maybe. I'm thinking down in the corner. Let's have a look. Oh, what have I got here? This is the Crafty Garden one as well. Yeah, this is Crafty Garden. Let's see, look, there's some beautiful pieces. Try not to break them. They sometimes fall out when you're not expecting it. That one did because I cut that one out of the frame. I've got a clock there as well. Little stopwatch, the little pocket watch. I like that too, and I like this too. I like it all. What about a tag down there maybe? Maybe to put the date on or something like that, and moving this across in the corner there, right down in the corner. Trying not to hit the... I could do that. What else have we got? I do like these too. This little yellow pop. I do like that, of flowers. Oh, what about a camera? That's quite cute. I do like that, but it says London on it. We weren't in London. One of these tags might be nice. I do like the tags. They're quite biggish. Yellow butterfly one. Not too sure. There's so many beautiful choices, isn't there? I don't think I want any more foliage. I think I'm fine. I think I'll just centre that there. And that's about it. Photographs, I do have a little thing as well. Photographs and memories. Maybe I should pop that across there to make it a little bit more full, do you think? But then I've got two there, so no, favourite memory. I do like the little round one. Is there anything else that I could use? No, I think that's about it. I've got thankful as well that I could use somewhere if I wanted to. But no, I'm good. I think that's it. I think that's my layout. I hope you like it. I think I'm finished. I'm quite happy. So yeah, there we go. That's my layout, I think. I think I'm finished. I may sprinkle a little bit of yellow sprinkles around. I may add them on, I may not. I didn't want it to be too busy, so I think I'm finished. I'm quite happy with that. I love my big title, and I love the flow of the photos down the bottom. If I do anything different, I may adjust this one here. I may adjust that, but otherwise I may make something a little bit bigger to balance out my leaf over here, so I might look at that. But other than that, that's my double page layout, and hopefully inspires you to give it a go. And pop on over, I've got the links in the description box below. Pop on over to the Stick It Down Facebook group or Insta and have a go at this month's beautiful sketches. And thank you very much for stopping by today. I hope you give it a go, and I see you again really soon next month with a brand new sketch for Stick It Down. Thank you very much. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. Addendum. So I sat down for a little minute and I had a look at my layout, and I've made a couple of adjustments. I realised I didn't have enough yellow on this side because the photos have got a lot of brown and like brown tones. Like there's a little bit of yellow, but there was a lot of yellow on this side. So I brought some more yellow over to this side. I added a yellow butterfly slash moth, just a little thing, a little thumbnail thing there. Also here I added a little tiny bit of a laser cut with yellow daffodils or daisies or something on there. Daisies, I'm thinking, they kind of look like weeds that we have here in Australia, to be honest, but probably not overseas. And then I added my frame with thankful on the top. So I brought more brighter yellow over to this side because the yellow on this side was quite bright. Then I wanted to break up my big acetate foliage piece. So I popped a brownish colour, beigey coloured moth slash butterfly there, because that brings it from the side, because I'm wearing like beige as well.
a tan, light brown, whatever colour you want to call it. And so I've brought that back over here, and just to break up that leaf there, which I'm really happy with. I think now I'm happy. I just needed to bring a little bit more yellow over to this side and tone down that big green element there. So I'm quite happy with that. I've glued everything down, and yes, I'm very happy with that. I've turned the light off up above, so if the view is a little bit darker, that's why, so you don't get glare on my photo there. So that's my finished layout. I'm super happy now. Super happy. I've balanced my colours. I'm happy with my beautiful big title up the top, and then all my photos and embellishments down the bottom. So I hope you give this sketch a try and see how you go, and post it in the Stick It Down Facebook group and Insta. That'll be fantastic. I'll see you again really soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.